here we are, another day in Summoner's War Chronicles, looking at one of the worst revivers in the game. So, I'm not over the whole reviver nerf yet. That kind of sucked really bad. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure at some point they'll realize they made the wrong decision and buff them again. Um, where are you? I want to make fun of you. Yeah. This guy's whole thing is just revives. But he revives with soul protection, so I mean, he at least does something. But like, bro, why? 10% HP, revives with 10. Why? Why would you do this? Come to us? What did we do to deserve this? So, now that I got my rant about revivers done with, this video is about Anavel, the water occult girl. So, this video was supposed to come out like a month ago, but I been slacking on building her. Why? I don't know. She's a great unit. She looks great. Her skills are great. And yeah, so here's my Anavel. So let's talk about Anavel, yeah? So Anavel skills. So Anavel's basic attack. She just throws a ball of water, basically. Her skill 2, skill 1 is a heal. She heals based off her max HP, so you want to stack HP. She removes one harmful effect. That's not bad. It's she removes it off of all the team members, so it's pretty cool. Her heal again based off of max HP, 31% off max HP, which I believe is her max HP. Yeah. And then her AoE spam ball, which is her second skill. I want to say this is the first and this is the second because the basic skill doesn't really count. It's based off its enemies. No, it's based off her max HP. And she attacks 3 times in AoE and she has a chance to apply defense down. She does attack damage, so you're gonna need some attack on her. And percentage 5.6% of its max HP, so you want some attack and some HP. And she has a really low activation chance for the defense break, but this hits 3 times, so that's it has 3 chances to activate basically. So you're gonna land a defense break is basically what this is saying. So she's a healer slash support defense breaker, and her attack is she does pretty decent damage. And her passive, which is Help Me Teddy, the teddy bear appears and removes all CC effects on itself and the target when a team member receives a CC effect. So I do believe this just means she cleanses you and one of her teammates. I think that's how it works. I don't really pay attention to this. This isn't really a great passive. It's kind of just comes in handy sometimes, like when you're doing boiling waterfall and the dragon roars you at the start. This activates and sometimes it cleanses you, sometimes it doesn't. Her ultimate just AoE defense break with more damage, and yeah. So, like I was saying, Anavel is a healer. She's a water healer, and she does a defense break, an AoE defense break, and cleanses you. So the way that you would want to build Anavel, there's a couple ways that you can build her, but this is the build that I would suggest you go for, just because she is basically not a healer, but she's not a damage dealer. You know, she's like kind of stuck in between. So you want to build her for something that would be stuck in between. She's a healer, so people might target her, units might target her if you don't have a tank. So you do want to put some defense on her. Her skills are based off her max HP, so you want to stack as much HP as you possibly can get. And she does do some decent damage, so you want to put some attack on her. Your crit rate, I would suggest making her crit rate at least 70%. That's just my go-to. If you can get it higher, great. If you can't, 70%. If you can't even get close to 70%, don't bother going with crit damage. Just go. Well, I don't have crit damage, but I have rage and crit damage subs. But if you can't do that, just go crit rate, or like I did, HP and attack or something, and just ignore this. This is like, I want to say end game, but I don't really consider myself end game, but you know. So yeah, if you this is basically the animal you want to go for. You want to have HP and attack, or HP, and just get attack defense subs. That way she can have decent attack and decent HP. And you also want to make sure that all your runes have decent crit rate and crit damage. You can rune her with like Fatal and stuff, but I like building her Rage Blade just because you get the free crit damage boost, which is I believe 40%. Yeah, so without the Rage set, she would only have 100 crit damage. I have her built for Boiling Waterfall and just dungeons in general. She works great in the ruins and stuff because she does damage. She doesn't just sit there and spam heals the whole time, but she does some damage, you know. Pretty good unit, but you don't have to build her for damage. She works great just by having a crap ton of HP and attack. She'll still do decent damage and stuff. I just like going for max damage on my units, as you can see on Bastet. And um actually all of these units have crit damage on them. She does, he does. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of making your monsters do damage. And yeah, I mean, if you go to the Boiling Waterfall strategy info, statistics, Anavel, Rage Blade, which means a lot of people are using her on Rage Blade. And yeah, you know, kind of a pretty neat build for her. My Anavel is not done yet. I plan to have a little bit more attack. I want at least 60k health, 80 crit rate, and probably around 160 crit damage. Just that would just be what I would want. But you know, sometimes runes don't do what you want them to do. Her she's only at level 10 awakening, so she can go a lot higher than this. I just haven't been able to pull her more, and I haven't really been trying to pull her more. I feel like she is at a decent spot, but I do believe that once she gets to closer to 15, that these stats are gonna jump up a lot, because when you awaken them, their base stats go up, and that means they get more stats from the runes and all the passives and stuff that are right here. So yeah, like I said, this is probably what you want to aim for, but it's definitely not something that you need to have on your Anavel. You can just build her with full HP. You just go like full energy or something and just go straight HP and maybe some attack. That way her heal, no, her heal in this game is just based off all HP, right? Oh, this thing's kind of getting in my way. Yeah, so you can just go full energy and just I think one of the easier builds would be Fatal. If you go Fatal, HP, that way she gets the Fatal bonus for her attack. And you can just stack as much HP as you can and go Fatal Energy or something. That would probably be a pretty easy beginner build. You can also go Foresight and just go attack, HP, attack, or HP attack, something like that. And yeah, Anavel, pretty good unit. You can use her pretty much anywhere because she defense breaks and she heals. And all she's missing is really an attack buff and maybe some other dot. In the other game, she had a sleep here. I would have loved to see something done with this, but you know, you can't ask for the world. And here we are. So, yeah, that's pretty much this review for Anavel. Pretty good unit. If you guys want me to do a review for anything else, make sure you leave a comment down below and I will make sure that I get to it whenever I can. I promise I will try to make the review faster than this video. This video just took me forever because I honestly don't like my Anavel stats. I think this is pretty bad, but that's just my personal opinion. I asked a few people and they said that she's okay, so I felt like maybe it was okay to make the video. I don't know. These are her runes. They're not great. They could be better. The grinds and the books and everything could just be better all around, but she's decent. Like I said, she's a pretty good unit, so you don't even really need good runes for her. You just need to have runes on her and she will pretty much play her role for what it is. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video of Summoner's War Chronicles.